Good day, everybody, and welcome to the Comics Cube Saturday Night Live show. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening.
I am.
My name is Sean Hilton. You're joining us, Comics Cube, the real brick and mortar store located in the beautiful heart of downtown Kokomo, Indiana, one of the crown jewels of what we like to call Geek Street.
Now, I'm not even watching, apparently. This show's live, but no viewers.
That's just weird.
And yeah, I'm viewing.
All right, well, you can't lift the box. So as we get going, I got to move a box out of my way. A box of comics. That part's cool. All right. Oh, crunch. How'd you get that moved?
Someone is here. Someone is looking. Someone is
Well, let's see here. We got a bunch of great people joining us tonight. Thank you all for making us part of your evening. We know there's a lot of different activities going on. We greatly appreciate being a part of it. We've got a lot of different books to show you, so let's just get right into it. If you haven't joined us before, all you got to do is type in the letter. You don't have to type in Secret Origin Special number 1 from 1989. You just got to type in the letter. Unless it has a number on it, or we give you some other information, it's $1. So, up here in the A spot is Secret Origin Special featuring the Riddler, the Penguin, Two-Face with a beautiful Brian Boland cover for only $1. Batgirl, number 34, part of the New 52. Gail Simone, $1. Robin, number 1, is in the C spot at $5. Chuck Dixon, Tom Lyle, Bob Smith, beautiful condition. And Robin 143, part of the OMAC tie-in, that is only $1 bill.
That Robin number 1 is the first Robin number 1. That's from the limited series before he got his own ongoing.
Todd Clegg wants A. So Todd Clegg is first on the board today. Thank you, Todd. We appreciate it.
None of that.
I got books everywhere, so let's get it started. Next up in the A spot, 52 week 20, The Origin of Adam Strange with Kevin Nolan. Passion of Lobo, Wayne Manor Robbed. You're going to get that for only $1. Batgirl 34, type in letter B, get that for $1. Robin 143, type that in letter D, get it for $1. And Robin number 1 of 5, the first miniseries, poster is still in there. You're going to get that for a great price.
Hello, Caleb Steedman.
Hey, Scalzar. Hey, Caleb. Thank you for joining us tonight.
If you're in a Batman mood this evening, we have a lot of Batman comics. If you're in a Superman mood this evening, we have a lot of Superman comics. If you like other things, well,
We might have that too. All right. We've got John Byrne doing Buffy Universe. Angel Lorne. Going to go up there. That is $2. It's a special cover. We have got Spike in some kind of special cover. This is The Devil You Know, issue number 1 for $2. Spike After the Fall, number 4. We're going to put that up for $1. And Spike After the Fall, issue number, is that number 2? Or is it number 1? Oh, there's 2 books in here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. These look to be like Virgin variant covers.
Mike Wells is asking for
So that's cover
A and B.
All right, Mike Wells. Yeah, it's in some kind of Mylar, so getting a deal on that. And we got this one going to you. That's in some kind of Mylar as well.
He wants the 52 and the Batgirl.
Oh, well, never mind. We'll get you hooked up with those. That's even easier. Yeah, this is a John Byrne, says special cover. Lorne, unfortunately, that actor has passed away. So $2 A on that.
Hello, Carl Walker.
The Devil You Know, it's a special cover on that. Let's get, so this is some kind of, this is in Mylar as well. Let's see what we got here. Spike, the W No #1 cover. Oh, it's a retailer incentive cover. Okay, so it's about a 1 in 10 at least, I would say. So, first issue of that. That's also a $2 book. B is $2. A is $2. John Byrne. And then we have got, get Robin out of here for a second. He might make a comeback. This is Spike RI, retailer incentive. Okay, so these are both retailer incentives for Spike. Those are $2 a piece. This is RA1, issue 2. And this is our retailer incentive B. So again, there's probably 1 in 10s would be my guess. Let's see what this one is. It appears they're all retailer incentives.
Carl Wacker wants B.
This is retailer incentive cover A for issue number 4. And no, there's more Spike. More Spike, Buffy, and Angel. What's this one? This is like Fred.
We still haven't even announced what C is here, have we? Is that a retailer cover? Is that a $2 cover?
They've all been retailers so far.
This
is the Virgin cover by Dave Dorman. And this is a cover by Dave Dorman. This retailer incentive. So this is Angel Only Human issue 1 for $2, retailer incentive cover. This is Angel Only Human Virgin cover by Dave Dorman. So they're both Dave Dorman covers. Let's see here. I guess I'll have to wait on that one. But we'll get going on that one and that one.
So everything up there is $2.
Yeah, every single one is an incentive cover, retailer incentive, special, all of it Buffyverse, mostly Spike. It appears we're going into George and Gunn on that one. So, and then what's this one here? This is Angel versus Frankenstein, retailer incentive cover.
Angel versus Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll cover up the John Byrne Lorne one and go with Angel versus Frankenstein, retailer incentive cover. There you go. So we'll go for a couple seconds with some Buffyverse retailer incentive books, which I'm kind of excited about. Some good stuff, and then we'll go into something else. We got plenty to go through. Plenty of comical books.
Carl Wacker will take A.
Thank you, Carl Wacker. We appreciate it. All right. We might try coming back to these a little later on.
Mike Harrison will like all of the rest of them at $2 each.
Okay. He'll get all that. He'll get this piece of Mylar. And I'll throw in this other piece of Mylar. And if any more of that stuff pops up during the show, you'll get first crack at it as well. All right. Azrael, number 16. This is part of the Contagion storyline, which is a big Batman crossover. We're going to put that out for $1 as soon as I can find my A. $1 is going to get you Azrael, number 16, part of the Contagion storyline. Robin, number 33. Going to put that out there. That was part of the Legacy storyline. And Strife's Strike File, an Executioner Song Addendum, special X-Men collectible, is going to go into D. Those are all going to be $1. We'll take the Robin off right now. We will bring back in Robin 143 to have a DC Batman theme, except for the one. And everything out there right now is $1. $1 a book, get you hooked up.
Beth Kennedy Morris will take B.
B is going to go to Beth Kennedy Morris. Thank you, Beth. Appreciate it. There's an Angel 23 with some kind of, let's see, I think this is a retailer incentive cover. Angel 23.
Mike Wells will take A.
Yes.
Beth Kennedy Morris will take C.
Mike Harrison's going to get that. If he doesn't like it, he can just say he doesn't want it. Well, I'm going to give it to him. All right. Going to the A spot. Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight, number 3. This is Denny O'Neil doing the writing. $1. This is Wild Dog, number 2. One of his very early appearances. That is $1. Cage, featuring the Punisher. This is from 1992, going into the C spot for $1. Strife is hanging out.
Beth Kennedy Morris will take A.
We'll replace that with Detective Comics starring Batman. We would have bagged and boarded it. This has got a fold over. I'm sure somebody can put it in a bag and board. It's going to look nice. But instead of the $5 I was going to charge for it, it's now going to be $1. Kennedy Morris will take that A as well.
No, that's the one.
Yep. They've already got it marked. There's another one.
Oh, you're right. There is another one.
All right, from Valiant Comics, we have the Second Life of Dr. Mirage, number 1, serial number contest winning numbers poster inside. You can get that for a $1 bill.
Carl Wecker, I'm sorry you missed out on that A.
We do have more Batman
What's
and
your-
other stuff coming up. They all wanted A, but unfortunately for them, Beth Kennedy Morris was super fast. But that's okay. As I said, we've got more Batman related coming. All righty. Magnus Robot Fighter, full chromium cover, number 25, going into the B spot for $1. Ultimate X-Men number 44 with a Finch Beast cover going into the C spot for $1. And Ambush Bug number 1 going into the D spot for $1. Kayla, we got Beth Kennedy Morris beating out him for B. B was
B is that chromium cover. Going to Beth Kennedy Morris.
Beth Kennedy Morris. Richard Candelaria wants Ambush Bug.
All right. Bought that one off the newsstand years ago. I enjoyed it.
Robin, number 5. Robin, number 5 is going into the B spot. This was the 5th issue. We had the first issue earlier. That's the final issue of that. Scotland is going to be $1. And Ultimate X-Men number 43, another Finch cover. Beautiful condition, and it's bagged and boarded. It's a waste of a bag and board on a $1 book, in my opinion, but I sell that for 45 cents. So Beth wants B, which is Robin. B is Robin for $1. Beth's getting in on that. We've got Wild Dog number 2 currently in the B spot until I replace it. We've got Green Arrow Rebirth number 1 second print. The second print has the orange reddish covering. It was a $3 book when it first came out. It is yours for $1 bill. All right. Shadow of the Bat number 1 going up for $1. Superman number 85 going up for $1. 52 week 38. The Origin of Red Tornado. Phil Jimenez coming in $1. Carl Wacker wants A. I got Carl Wacker on A. Manhunter number 2. Manhunter number 2. This is from 1994, going into the A spot for $1. Richard Candelaria wants Superman for $1. We are going to take. Give me that back. I got 42, 43, and 44. 42, 43, 44. Ultimate X-Men 42, 43, 44, $1.
$3 for $1.
$3 for a buck, all bagged and boarded.
$3
So it's $1.50 worth of stuff. Mike Wells will take D. 52, week 38. Beth Kennedy Morris is going to take C. I will need you to do some kind of notation so that we know. Tell you what we'll do is we will put them all into one bag and board. We give her the other bags and boards.
Sorry, Mason, you just missed out on that.
So that way,
And Richard also missed out on that.
those are all buck, and they're going to go to Beth Kennedy Morris. While we get up some more books, here we go. You know, let's go ahead and finish up this board real quick. We got Carl Wacker wants A. Manhunter. That's going to take us to Green Arrow and Strife before we go into some different books. So Strife, number one, $1. Green Arrow, number one, Rebirth, a second printing, I believe. Going to go for $1. So wipe us out on those two so we can show you some of these other books. Get going on some of this other cool stuff. Nobody? Really? Really? Nobody?
Nobody.
Nobody? All right. Beth Kennedy Morris gets Stripes file for free. And the Green Arrow, unfortunately, we can sell, so, or we will sell. So, and put that off to the side for later.
I know there's number one sitting around.
This we're going to resell sometime. All righty. We've got some recent books that we're about to sell you for $1. Aerosmith, number one. I only have one copy of it. $1. Aerosmith, number two. I have 4 copies of it. I'm going to sell it. Oh, no, that's the number one, too. It's just a different cover. They're supposed to be returnable. When are they going to be returnable? That means I can't sell them for $1.
Carl Wacker has posted an A. Was that for strike file?
I don't think
Or is
so.
that? Well,
So- Yeah, I'm changing up the thing.
okay. Well, you got them voting for A's.
Gotcha. Sorry, guys. Switching that up. Avengers Forever going into the A spot for $1. Adventure Man number 9 going into the A spot for $1. The B spot. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man number 5 over there for $1.
Very good.
No, that was for Manhunter.
Yeah. Just getting caught up on Carl Wacker's A, which
Gotcha.
we took care of. So, Aerosmith's not going up, huh?
Well, I mean, it can, but it's returnable, so it has to go up for at least 50% because we'll get 50% back on it.
Gotcha.
At least.
Mike Wells would like C.
Captain Carter, number 3, is going up for $1. Cult of Icarus, number 3, is going up for $1. All right, every book we've got up there right now is $1. These are all recent books from the shelf. They're just an overstock. We have 1 copy of this. We got 2 copies of Avengers Forever. We got 2 copies of Captain Carter. We got 1 copy of the Cult of Icarus. So here is your chance to get some of these recent books for only $1. $1 bill will get you in on it. Mike Wells doesn't wait. He's gonna get in a copy of D. I got 1 left. Mike Wells, you gonna get that for?
A.
Oh, A. I apologize. I'm not wearing any glasses. I don't normally wear glasses, but when I'm trying to stand up and look at this from a great distance. All right, Avengers Forever. We got 1 copy left at number 5 for $1. We got 1 copy of Adventure Man number 9 for $1. We got 1 copy of Cult of Icarus. That was a $4 book for $1. And 2 copies of Captain Carter number 3, $1 bill. These are straight off of our shelf. This is your chance to pick those up at a massive discount. Now, what are these supposed to be? So you do it for $2. All right. We can do a $2 batch of books. I can do that. All right, going once, going twice. Those are just going to have to go right back onto the shelf. For those of you who got the deal, good job on you. Because if you didn't get the deal, you got to be a little faster. All right.
Carl Wacker wants D.
I think that was Captain Carter.
It was Captain Carter.
All right. Well, I can hook him up with that. And he wanted an A, which I think is Avengers Forever.
Who wanted an A?
I got Carl Wacker for A and D.
All right.
So got him hooked up.
As well as got an A as well. So.
All right. So I think that's it. These are $2. Recent books that I believe are returnable, so we're going to charge you only $2 for them. There is the Aerosmith. It is a $2 book. We only have one copy of B, which is Aerosmith number 1. This is Batman Beyond the White Knight. This is a $5 book, but we'll lose a little money.
Kenny Morris's keyboard seems to be sticking.
And book, oh, I didn't want, why? Book 3. So everything we're showing you right now is $2, $2. This is book 4, book 3. So both are Batman Beyond the White Knight. Mike Wells is going to get D for $2. You have a post-it or something you put on it so we know it's $2? I do. Perfect. Mike Wells strikes for the first $2 book. Congratulations. I agree. Carl, I think that is a good book. But I bought a few too many copies, so you get to benefit from my overzealous ordering. So get on in there and grab some Aerosmith number 1s, $2. Batman Beyond the White Knight, $2. Matt Carver wants D. Carl Wacker wants D. Sweet. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Matt, we got you a copy. Carl, we got you a copy. Last call on these. We're going to move them. Aerosmith number 1 for $2. Aerosmith number 1 for $2. Batman Beyond the White Knight number 3. Batman Beyond the White Knight number 4. Those are coming off. Harold Castle wanted D. That was the Batgirl cover. Thank you, Harold. We saw it. We got you covered. A couple more $2 books coming up. Batman Phase Clan number 1. I think this had to do with some kind of online gaming group. It was a $4 book. You're going to get it for $1. I Am Batman number 4. It was a $5 book. You're going to get it for $1. Batman Annual for 2022 was a $6 book. You are going to get it for $1 bill. And Batman Annual 2022, a different cover. You're going to get that for $1 bill. Those are going out for $1. I got Caleb Stidman wants B.
And Kenny Morris wants B.
I got Caleb
But we only
first on
have
that.
one copy.
He's going to win that one. Matt Carver is going to get C. Mr. Carver. Carl Wacker wants D. Mike Wells wants C. We got all of those covered. We got Batman the Night number 4 of 10. This was a $5 book. It's going out for $1. $1 bill. So Batman Face Clan was a $4 book. You're going to get it for $1. Batman the Night number 4 was a $5 book. You're going to get it for $1. Batman 2022 Annual was a $6 book.
Carver will take D.
You're going to get it for $1. Matt, you're going to get the last Batman Annual for $1 from that one. Beth Kennedy Morris wants B. She's going to get that for $1 bill. Thank you, Beth. Matt, we got you covered. Beth, we got that covered. We have one copy of Batman Catwoman number 9 variant cover. This was a $5 book. It is going to be $1.
Mike Wells will take a B.
Mike Wells gets a B. We have one copy of B left. That is all we've got. One copy left. Who's going to get it? Mike Harrison will take. Well, I got Beth Kennedy Morris. Got Beth Kennedy Morris for D. Mike Harrison for D. Todd Clegg. But Beth's the first number on our thing, so Beth's going to get it. we've got the last of our newer books for right now. We're going to switch back to some other books. Department of Truth, number 15, $1. $1 is going to get you Department of Truth, number 15. Batman Phase Clan, number 1, $1. Batman the Night, I've only got one copy left for $1. Batman Annual 2022 was a $6 book, $1.
Take C.
C? Mm-hmm. Carl Wacker, you got C. And Matt Carver gets D. Okay. Justin Howard wants A. I can just put his into his folder because I'm closer. I got Justin Howard taken care of. All right, last call on this little wall of books here. Batman Phase Clan, $1. Batman the Night, only one copy left. It's a $5 book. You can get it for $1. Batman 22 Annual. This is like a one-shotty kind of thing. You don't have to have read anything else. $1. It's a $6 book. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and we will pull out. Moving on. All right. We have got Batman Poison Ivy. This is a square-bound book. Came out about time, one of the movies. That is a $5 book going into the A spot. Batman and Other DC Comics.
This is a free giveaway at comic shops. In fact, I was working at the comic shop when they gave that away.
Really? The Saga of Ra's al Ghul. Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams going into for only $1. Two-Face is part of that Poison Ivy we just sold. That's only going for $2. So I guess Two-Face is not quite as popular as Batwoman. Or I'm sorry, as Poison Ivy.
Probably not Batwoman either.
We have the Batman movie special from 1989 for $2. Denny O'Neil, Jerry Ordway, Steve Olaf. So only $2.
Carl Wacker will take D.
Carl Wacker will take A.
And A.
Beating out Justin Howard. Carl Wacker wants B and C. Carl Wacker, you're going to get B and C.
Did he just create a board?
He did. I had cool stuff ready to go. I mean, I should. You know, I got something over here. I'll just grab something and he'll get a surprise when it shows up. Like, I didn't order that. And he's like, yep, you didn't. And I don't know what the hell that is, but
Mr. Wacker.
All right. You will be entertained. You got some free stuff coming. Batman, the Brave and the Bold. This is a kid's book. Rich Burchett's doing the art. He's awesome. So we're going to put that out for $1. Batman, the Cult of the Gun. We're going to put that out at $2. This is another square-bound prestige format. This was from 1993. It was $2.50. John Ostrander doing the writing. So we'll put $2 on that one. Gotham Knights, #1. John Ostrander, Batman related. I'm going to put that out for only $1. It is not signed. Batman, the Saga of Ra's al Ghul. It looks like is it a rip? I know it sells for $1, but it still looks like
Carl Wacker will take B.
Looks like there's a little tiny rip right here, about a ½ an inch. Batman, Journey into Night, going out for $1. Every book we've got up right now is $1 a book. I'm going to get over there and help Pat look at.
Do you have Wacker or Morris first on C?
I got Carl Wacker for B. I got Carl Wacker for C.
Okay. And Carl Wacker for D.
Then I got Carl Wacker back in for B as well.
For D.
I got him for D and B.
Yes, I've got his B. Unless he went around again.
He just went
around again.
Yeah.
He's trying. You know what?
He's winning.
Grab that Brave and the Bold. You're again on the prize.
All righty. We've got back in the 2 spot. This is the adaptation of Batman Returns by Denny O'Neil. So that is going to be a $2 book. It's going to go great with that first one. Batman the Cult, Book 3. This is a square-bound book. We're going to sell that for only $1.
Right.
Shadow, Year 1, Batman Shadow the Bat, 1995 annual. We're going to sell that for only $1. That's
Carl
what
Wacker goes for B again. $2. Batman Returns.
Carl Wacker wants C. Carl Wacker wants D. Well, a bunch of people wanted D, but Carl Wacker got it first. He's got the hot internet tonight, it appears.
Yes. He is lighting them up.
All right. Shadow of the Bat, number 17. Alan Grant doing the writing. We're going to put that out for one.
Carl Wacker just went with A. He has
No.
now done another board clear.
Batman Eternal, number 2. Batman Eternal, number 2. We had Scott
copies.
Snyder, James Tinian. We're going to go with $1 on that. Batman Eternal 27. We're going to go with that. That's Snyder Tinian on that one. So some big names.
Carl Wacker wants B.
Carl Wacker wants C. Carl Wacker wants D.
Carl Wacker wants D. That's another clear. He's cleared it.
What else I got over here? I got it.
He's cleared it twice.
I got this free comic. So I'll put that in there. And I got whatever that is. That's creepy.
That is creepy.
But hey, it's his now.
All
It's his level of creepy. He has to deal with it, not me.
So we still have one copy of that Batman Brave and the Bold.
Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 5. It's a reader copy. O'Neill's doing the writing on that reader copy. $1. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 6. I'm going to say it's a reader copy. There's some folds back here. You're going to get that for $1 bill going into the C spot. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 7. I'm going to say that's a reader copy. I see folded stuff.
Give Carl E and F as well, he says.
So, all right. Everything
Carl
was
Wacker will take C. Beth Kennedy Morris will take B.
Wacker Morris. That's Kennedy Morris. And Carl Wacker gets D.
We are not messing around tonight. Here we go.
Legend of the Dark Knight number 8 appears to be fine on that copy. Whatever was happening to those couple for $1, we got out of that nonsense. Batman Legend of the Dark Knight number 10, we're going to put that out for $1. That one looks fine. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 11, that looks fine, and they're all $1 a book. Caleb Stinman jumps in for B. There you go, Caleb. Carl Wacker jumps in for D. That's a great cover. Really dig that. Very menacing. Very menacing.
We're ready to free this one up. We've had that up
Yeah, he's had his time. All right, we've got Batman Family number 5. It is $20, and that is the first appearance of Dula.
Dula Dent, yes.
The Joker's daughter turns out wasn't the Joker's daughter, but that's what they labeled it as.
Yes.
She tricked everybody. Or no, I'm sorry. Number 6 is the first Dula.
There
Dent.
we go. Okay.
I'm not sure what number 5 is, but maybe it's her. And then we'll put out $1 book, a little reader copy of Batman Brave and the Bold. It is a Whitman, so that's kind of fun, and it's $1. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 10 is $1. That's in fine shape. Yep. Nope. I'm gonna say it's a reader copy. And then Batman, the Whitman Brave and the Bold. That's kind of cool, $1. And then we've got 2 Batman Families featuring the first appearance of the Joker's daughter. Spoiler, not the Joker's daughter.
Though she did dress up looking like the Joker.
She did. That's why, I mean, it
Carl
says right on the
Wacker
cover
did.
she's the Joker's daughter. But we know for a fact, 30, 40, 50 years later, Brave and the Bold, number 125. This is Batman and the Flash. Oh, saved every one of us. Going out for $5 in the C spot. So, Batman Family number 5, $20 A. Batman Family number 6, first Dula Dent, we believe, going in the B spot for $35. Brave and the Bold, number 125 in the C spot for $5. And Batman Brave and the Bold with Metamorpho, D spot, $1 bill.
All 4 of those may be from the 70s. I'm not sure about that last Brave and the Bold. The other 3 definitely are 1970s.
Fun stuff.
76 and earlier. Beth Kennedy Morris will take that Metamorpho Batman Brave and the Bold.
She beats up Todd Clegg for it. He jumped in on it. Mason Sword says Rob Cole. I don't know what that means, but
Maybe he was trying to tag Rob.
maybe.
Well, Rob probably likes Batman Family.
Probably does. All right. I think that's going to be the end of the line for those guys.
Those just came in today. They'll probably be on the back wall before the end of the day.
I don't know about that. That back wall is pretty full.
Yeah, I don't know if they've seen the back wall. It's pretty cherry.
All right. We got some new stuff. This just came in today. This is the Urban Legends poster book from Marvel. Looks like it's Ultimate and Marvel Knights poster book. Either way, I got to admit, I've never seen it. I don't know what that is. I'm going to charge $1 for it. Death-Defying Devil, #1, from the pages of the Project Superpowers. #1, I'm going to charge $1 for it. Is this a retailer incentive?
What is it?
Nope, just cover A. All right, Angel, After the Fall, issue 8, cover A. This is not a retailer incentive, it doesn't look like. It's a virgin cover, though. I'm going to charge $1 for that. Angel, After the Fall, #7. We're going to charge $1 for that.
So that Urban Legends book is something that came with a Marvel Legends action figure.
Okay.
Most likely either Punisher, Daredevil, or Elektra in that case. And
Caleb Stinman will take C, which is the Angel book. Thank you, Caleb Stinman. Mike Wells will take B, which is the Death-Defying Devil book. Thank you, Mike Wells. We got that covered. We're moving right along. This is Angel #7. Oh, this is a retailer incentive. Heading that over to Mike.
Yep, that's a Harrison.
Retailer incentive. All right, this is the 100-page spectacular Angel. We're going to sell that for $1. That was probably a $10 book. Then we've got New 52, Futures End, lenticular cover, Wonder Woman. That is going to be a $2 book. C, lenticular cover. Got it. All right. Beth Kennedy Morris wanted B. I assume this is this one.
Yes.
Carl Wacker wants C. This is a $2 book, sir. Pulling that. Death's Head #1. I'm sorry, it's Death's Head 2, first issue. We're going to put that out for $1. Guest starring the X-Men. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. We're going to put that out for only $2 because, well, we want to sell some comics tonight. Woohoo! So right now we've got the Urban Legends poster book for $1. Death's Head 2, #1, featuring the X-Men, $1 in the B spot. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1, the C spot, $2. And
Justin Howard will take B and C.
B is going to Justin Howard. C is going to Justin Howard. Thank you, sir. The Nick Fury was 2.
Mm-hmm.
That leads us into Green Arrow #54, which I should probably check to make sure I have that one. But 2005, you're going to get it for $1. Green Lantern #165, Gil Kane, John Stewart, $4. All right, this Urban Legends and Angel. Let me double check this Angel. Make sure this isn't something, but I don't think it was. I think it's just normal cover. Cover A. All right. Put that in the no soul pile.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja. Let's see, there's a chromium cover. I can't tell you much about it because I don't want to open it. I'm being lazy. So there you go. Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja, #1, full chromium cover, $1. 52, week 27, The Origin of Black Canary with Howard Shakin in a beautiful Spectre cover. We're going to put that up for $1. So A spot, Zen, Intergalactic Ninja, $1. B spot, Green Arrow #54, Judd Winnick, the guy from MTV fame. Green Lantern #165. It's a fun book. 52, week 5. The history of the DC
Mike Wells will
universe.
take D.
52 week 1 going into the D spot for $1. $1 bill will get you week number 1. Somebody just jumped in. A is going to Mike Wells. Thank you, Mike Wells. We appreciate it. Mike Wells wants D. Thank you, Mike Wells. We appreciate it. Sorry, Mason. Might beat you out to that one by just a fraction of a second. 52, week 25. Going out for $1. Aquaman, number 0. Hook hand Aquaman, that is. Going out for $1. This is Aquaman number 0, 1994. I was collecting that book back in that day.
Carl Wacker will take A.
A is going to Mr. Carl Wacker, beating out Mr. Wells by a second. Lowell Pruitt jumps in on D for $1. All right, it appears Green Arrow is not as popular as I thought he would be. My favorite character, but not everybody else's. Mythos, Ghost Rider, number 1, $1. Justice League, number 35, part of the new 52, says it's $4, $1. Convergence, number 2, $1. Convergence, number 6, $1. Every book we have up there right now, $1, even though that had a $4 thing on it. We took that off. Now you're down to $1 a book. And they're all in great shape. Yeah, all of these are top notch. Not a problem there. Carl Wacker wants B and C. B and C. Carl Wacker, we've got you hooked up with those, sir. Thank you so much. Convergence number 4, going in the B spot for $1. Tales of the Teen Titans number 49, Dr. Light. Tales of the Teen Titans, $1. That's cool. Cool. All right. So Mythos number 1, featuring Ghost Rider, $1. Convergence number 4, $1. Tales of the Teen Titans featuring Dr. Light, very cool.
Carl Wacker will take B, C, and D.
Carl Wacker is going to get B. He's going to get C. He is going to get D. Really thought Mr. Pruitt would want that Teen Titans book.
That's a really sweet George Perez cover.
Nice stuff. At only $1 a book. All right, so Mythos is going to stay up there in the A spot for $1. Justice League number 27 is going to go up there. Forever Evil's tie-in for $1. Justice League of America number 2, part of the new 52, going in the C spot for $1. Electric Warrior from December 1986, going in the D spot for only $1. We got Carl Wacker for C. Thank you, Carl. We'll replace that with Showcase 93, featuring Deathstroke, Katana, Martian Manhunter, Dr. Light, and Peacemaker. This is issue 10 of Showcase from 1993. We're going to sell it to you for $1. We got 3 more books besides what you see up there before we switch over to some other material. So jump in right now, grab these up, and we're going to swap you over to some other books that we've got ready for you. Mike Wells will take C. We have got the Book of Fate number 1 from DC Comics, going in the C spot for $2. This is the Book of Fate number 1. Keith Geffen, Ron Wagner, coming at you. Mike Wells wanted C, missed out on that. Carl Wacker wants B. 2 books left. We're going to put up Tempest number 3, Phil Jimenez, going in on the B for only $1 bill. We'll do with 1 book in hand before we swap over to these other books. Mythos number 1, featuring Ghost Rider, $1. Tempest number 3, $1. The Book of Fate number 1, $2. And the Electric Warrior number 8, $1.
That Book of Fate, that's when the helmet of Naboo is no longer a helmet and it becomes, I think, a handheld Ankh.
I think
And this dude is given that power.
looks like it. Buy it, fanboy. Oh, he's very rude. He's one of those. He was a bad boy. All right, over here we're going to go checkmate number 12 from 1989, part of the Invasion Aftermath, $1 bill. And that is the end of that row of books. So now I've got to dip into these books for a hot minute.
Oh, is it Superman time?
No, I've got some
Recent polls.
We're going to go into some more recent stuff.
Recent
We're going to
polls.
do a big blowout on. All right. Tell you what. We got Mythos number 1, Tempest number 3, Checkmate number 12, Electric Warrior, and the Book of Fate. We'll do a quick 1-minute auction. We'll start it off at $1. $1 get you all those books. We'll do a bid in $1 increments. First person that bids $1 is guaranteed to get it. After that, it goes down to $2, $3. We'll see if we can sell it. So every single book we're selling right now, everything up there, $1 bid. We are setting a timer. So you're gonna get the Book of Fate number 1. You're gonna get the Mythos.
$2.
Okay, Carl Wacker is in with $2. Checkmate number 12. Mythos number 1. Tempest. Phil Jimenez number 3. $2. Everything up there right now. We need a $3 bid. $3 bid gets you all of it. Carl, you are currently got the high bid with 2. So $3 is going to be the next bid. $3. Somebody give me $3. $3. Anybody? Somebody is a high roller with a $3 bill in their pocket. Maybe a $2 bill and $1 bill. Maybe 3 $1 bills. Bunch of quarters. Touch them, throw them at me. Just bring the love, baby. That's all I'm asking for. $3.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. And once we call it, it's called. Doesn't matter. It's done. $3. Mike Wells.
$3.
Anybody want in for 4 as we're closing in on 10 seconds? $4. $4 bill. All those books for $4.
5,
Anybody?
4,
3, 2, 1.
She's done. That's it.
All righty.
So we got Mike Wells.
Mike Wells.
$3.
I'll let you make a little note. Richard Candelaria tried to get in at 3 as well, but unfortunately for him, Mike had beat him to it. All right, here we go. Dynamite, issue 3, $1. This is Red Sonja, John Carter, Vampirella, Tarzan of the Apes, and Panther. You get it all for $1. Dune, number 1, $1. Oh, where'd I put my... Where did
You pulled all of them.
I'll give you a second. We'll figure out where I threw them. They didn't go very far. There we go. All right.
We'll take an A.
Gonna get that for $1. Dune number 1 is only $1.
Sorry. Our whacker wants a B.
Deathstroke number 8. This is the reprint. $1. Deathstroke number 9 going into the C spot. $1. Deathstroke number 9, the cardstock cover. $1. It's a Deathstroke. Get your Deathstroke on. Now, a whole bunch of people, but
Carl Wacker will take another B. He'll take Deathstroke number 8.
all right, and that leaves us with Deathstroke number 10 for $1. That's all the Deathstrokes we're going to have on tonight's show, unless you want his first appearance, in which case we can find that for you.
Matt Carver will take a D.
Matt Carver, thank you, sir. We got you hooked up for $1. I think you're getting a pretty darn good deal there. Carl Wacker will take D for $1. I don't blame him. We only have one of those left. So we've got issue number 9, 9, 10, regular cover, cardstock cover.
Take a B.
Carl Wacker. We only have one of the 10s left for $1.
He means B, not D.
Okay. Henry.
So the D that we pulled.
He wants the D. He doesn't want the B. Or, I mean, I want the B. I don't want the D. So I need the one with her on it.
There you go.
Thank you. Matt Carver wants
Carver will take
A. $1 bill. Everything up there is a dollar bill, folks. Lowell Pruitt will take the D. That gives us one copy of 10 cardstock, one copy of 9 in cardstock, one copy of Deathstroke in the regular cover in cardstock, and Dynamite number 3.
FCC? Yes, I'll put him right on.
Number
He
3.
needs to stop saying that they're going to take the D. I understand. Yes, we'll let him know.
Carl Wacker wants C. Kaboom. Earth Prime. Legends of Tomorrow. This was a $6 book. You're now going to get it for $3. $3. You're going to get you these $6 books. And I believe they're all pretty much just one shots. So an easy chance to pick that up and read it. Dynamite number 3 featuring Red Sonja, John Carter of Mars, Vampirella, Tarzan of the Apes, and Pantha. Getting that for $1. Deathstroke number 10, $5 book. Going to get that for $1. DC's Legends of Tomorrow. That's part of the CW. It's a tie-in, basically. $1.
2 different covers?
Oh, probably. Colorblind, I can't tell. Deathstroke number 9, 1 copy of number 9 left, $1. So do me a favor, buy some of those so I don't have to put it back on the shelf. I get my shelf space back, and you get a great deal at $5 cardstock covers for only $1. Richard Candelaria will take B and F. There is no F, so I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Not FD. All right, so he got both of those. He did me a huge favor. Y'all did me a favor. That means I've got that space back, and that is why we're doing it. All right, we have got Earth Prime, Legends of Tomorrow number 3. This is the $7 cover that you're getting for $1. It's a $7 cover for $1. Earth Prime Heroes Twilight number 6.
That's number 3. I don't have that. I'll take that for $1.
That is $7. You're going to get that for $1 bill. Dollar bill. So $7 book, $1 in the D spot. $7 book in the B spot, $1. Dynamite, $1. You're going to get all 5 of those characters. And DC's Legends of Tomorrow number 3.
Carl Wacker will take D.
He is going to get the only copy that we have of D. He got it. It's gone. Now you can still get in on the, this is the Legends of Tomorrow book. So if you're watching the TV show, you're going to fit right into that book. Not a problem. You're going to dig all that. Firefly, number 3, going in for $1. We're going to pull the Dynamites. Firefly, number 5, was a $5 book. I'm going to sell it for $1 and lose $4. So, good deals, they're being had.
Yeah. It's almost like he doesn't want to have a comic book shop.
D and A going to my good friend, Mr. Justin Howard. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it, buddy. Cleared off a little more shelf space with those two. All right. We put this Legends of Tomorrow down here. So you got the regular cover and the cardstock cover, $6, $7 book, each of them now $1 book. Firepower 21, that cover, $1. Firepower 21, that cover, $1. Those are very recent books. And again, I'm just getting my shelf space back. You are doing incredibly well. Buy these books. Save yourself the money. Carl Wacker will take a D. Thank you, Carl. We only have 1 copy of that left.
You're not reading Firepower. You're missing out.
Richard Candelaria will take A and B.
There you go.
He got those for $1 a book. Sorry, Matt. Richard's keyboard got there a little faster. All right. We got Future State Gotham 13. That was a $5 book. We're going to sell it for $1. Green Lantern number 11 was a $6 book. We are going to sell that for $1. We have given all the time, I believe, that we're going to give to the Legends of Tomorrow. Maybe in the future they'll get to come back. Firepower is a Kung Fu action book. Beth Kennedy Morris will take a copy of B. Thank you, Beth Kennedy Morris.
And it's written by Kirkland, the same guy who does Walking Dead.
Good Boy, Volume 2, Number 1, Mature Readers. $1. And this is a variant cover. Good boy. It's John Wick as a dog, I guess. Either way, it's mature readers. It was a $4 or $5 book. I'm gonna sell it to you for $1 because it's time for it to have
Matt
another.
Carver says it's C.
I got.
Carl Wecker with A.
Hold up now.
You got something different?
Well,
I got Carver with D.
all right. So you said Carl Wacker wanted A, which is the Gotham book, for $1. I got Richard Candelaria for C. I got Matt Carver with D. And I got Matt Taylor with A, but unfortunately A got picked up. So that leaves us with Green Lantern 11, $6 book for $1. Good Boy Volume 2, number 1, mature readers. That is $1. So everything we got up there right now is $1. Jump on it. Matt Carver wants C. Matt got the last C. That leaves us with Green Lantern number 11, $6 book for $1. Who's going to be the person that does me the favor and buys that book? What do I have in my free pile of stuff? Well, I can give you this book for free. We're going to throw in a free book and this strange whatever the hell this thing is to whoever buys that Green Lantern. We're not going to tell you what these things are, but they're there. They're real. So somebody buy my Green Lantern, and
This is a signed book.
is it really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it away anyway.
He's giving away a signed book to the person who buys Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Bug it up. We got a little package for you. Carl Wacker does me the favor. Thank you, Carl. You're getting a free copy of BRP sign number 1 and some strange postcard that you now have a collection of.
Which I believe he now has.
He has 2 or 3 of these weird postcards. Ghost Rider number 2. A whole bunch of them for $1. That is a bunch of the newest Ghost Rider. Just came out. And we're going to hook you up. G.I. Joe 294. This didn't come out too long ago either. Well, I'm going to sell it for $1. House of Slaughter number 4 and number 3. We're going to put number 4 over here in the D spot for $1. And we'll give you a House of Slaughter number 3 for $1. And I'll just take the loss. Matt Carver gets an A. Justin Howard wants A. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you buying up this overstock. Great books. I just bought too many of them. Lowell Pruitt's going to get this for $1. Thank you, Lowell. Caleb wants A and B. Well, I can give him the A, but we're sold out of the B. I'm sorry about that, Caleb. Todd Clegg wants A for $1. Matt Carver wants C and D for $1. Thank you, guys. Doing me huge favors. I greatly appreciate it. Ghost Rider number 2 still up there for only $1. Woohoo! Do you have Ghost Rider number 1? I don't. I'm sorry. I wish I did.
It was returnable.
Was it? I don't know that it was. I think we just sold out of that.
Did you just buy that many and it all sold?
Yeah, I think that's sold. It happens once in a while. All right, last call on House of Slaughter 3 and 4 for $1 a book. Ghost Rider number 2, $1 a book. We're going to move on to these $6 books I'm about to sell for $1. Yeah. All righty, and we're going to move on. This is Hulk Grand Design Madness. That's a $6 Hulk book. We're going to sell it to you for $1. This is Hulk Grand Design Monster Variant Edition. This was a $6 book. We're going to sell it to you for $1. Hulk Grand Design Monster Variant. We're going to sell that to you for $1. And Hulk Variant, we're going to sell that to you for $1. These were all $6 books.
Taylor and Matt Carver both on A.
Matt Carver.
And Beth Morris on A.
Looks like we're blowing up a little bit with these. So let me see here. Matt Carver wanted A. Beth Kennedy Morris wants A. Richard Candelaria wanted A. I don't see Matt Taylor on A.
I had Matt Taylor on there.
Matt Taylor, did you want an And then I got B. I got Beth Kennedy Morris.
Okay. We're going to have trouble sorting this out.
Beth Kennedy Morris is getting B.
Okay.
Matt Carver gets the last of the B's. Todd, I'm sorry, we're out of that. Todd Clegg didn't get it. I apologize.
All right. Now
Matt
I need to get
Carver.
back. Who all got A's? That's what I'm missing here. I've got Taylor Carver Morris.
I'm glad you saw Taylor because I didn't see Taylor pop up on mine, but that does happen.
Carver. Morris. And then, is that Richard Candelaria with an A?
Yes.
Okay. Set this one aside for Taylor and we're set.
All right. Matt Carver is getting. Matt Carver is getting that one. Beth Kennedy Morris, we don't have a D, but we got the C for her. And unfortunately, the only thing I've got left, guys, I've got one copy left of Hulk. I got 2 copies left of A. So if anybody needs an A,
Still waiting on your Dungeons and Dragons auction stream. Didn't know that you were planning on that.
you know, one of these days. I just bought a bunch of that stuff, but Todd Clegg will take an A. Did we already give Todd one of these? Uh-oh. Well, now I gotta fix the thing.
No, we did not.
All right, so we've got one copy of the Hulk $6 book for $1. We've only got one of those left. I lost a ton of money on it, but I thank you guys for getting it off my shelf. Iron Fist number 3. This is a variant edition. I'm going to let you have that for $1. Iron Fist number 3, the regular edition. I'm going to let you have that for $1. And John Carter of Mars, Naked Deja Thor's butt cover. We're going to let you have that for $1. Last thing we had was Todd Clegg. I'll mark it. And that way, I know that was the last thing that we had on here. Todd wants A. We got him an A. We took care of that.
Did we?
We did.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. Mike Harrison wants a Deja Thoris butt cover.
Okay.
There you go, Mr. Harrison. Enjoy. He's a big supporter of the cosplay. So we got one copy of John Carter of Mars. This is number 3. Cosplay cover, $1. We got one copy left of the Hulk $6 book, $1. Iron Fist number 3. It looks like I got 3 of those. That's the variant cover, $1, and one regular Iron Fist number 3. That is also $1. It's time for Superman.
Superman. We have some Superman.
Once those books come down, we go into our next lot of different stuff, and it will be Super Dudes. It'll be Dudes of Steel. So anybody else, is your last chance to get these brand new, fairly brand new books for only $1 a book. We're about to pull them. Hulk Grand Design, Madness, $6, $1. John Carter Mars, cosplay cover number 3, $1. Iron Fist number 3, variant cover.
Mike Harris will take the other B as well. He would like a pair of B's.
All right. We got him hooked up with that. And I think these other books have had enough time. Anybody? All right. Those are all coming down. Let's jump into some Superman-related books. Supergirl, number 1. $6.
1996.
Superman, the Man of Steel Annual, number 5, reader copy, $1. Superman, Man of Steel number 27, Funeral for a Friend number 7, $1. Superman, Man of Steel number 53, it looks like Bebo?
Yeah, Bibbo.
Louise Simonson, $1. Supergirl number 1, $6. Superman, Man of Steel reader copy annual 1996, 5th annual, $1. Superman, Man of Steel number 21, Funeral for a Friend, $1. Superman, Man of Steel 53, $1. Richard Candelaria will take D. $1, get you hooked up. Fixing our camera. I apologize. Carl Wacker will take B. Thank you. Turns out we had 2 copies of this. So, all right. Blackest Night Superman number 3 of 3. $1. Looks like James Robinson. Superman Rebirth number 1. $1. If you can't find a deal tonight, you were watching somebody else's show. Should have been paying attention over here. All right, Beth Kennedy Morse grabs D a fraction of a second before Richard Candelaria. That's okay, because here's the second issue of Superman Rebirth for a $1 bill. Richard Candelaria wants B. Richard Candelaria is going to get B for $1. Superman Rebirth number 3 going to the B spot for a $1 bill. That's the last one I've got. All right, so we've got Supergirl number 1 at $6. We got Superman number 3 in the B spot for $1. We got Superman Man of Steel Funeral for a Friend. This is issue number 21, $1. Superman Rebirth number 2, $1. Beth Kennedy Morris wants the new B, which is number 2. Action Comics, New 52, 33. Superman Doomed, and there's a giant Superman Doomsday coming to destroy him and do bad things to him. So I'm going to take a second to really fix this camera. Nope. Almost.
What's Richard say?
Richard Candelaria wanted B, which I think is the Action Comics.
Yeah.
He beat out Beth by just a little bit. All right, Action Comics number 812. Looks like a Michael Turner variant cover. We're going to sell that to you for $1. We sell Supergirl. Let's reduce Supergirl to $5 then. If $6 isn't going to get the job done, we'll try $5 to see if that might help with it. Richard Candelaria wants B. Don't you follow me. I know you want to be on the show too, but not everybody gets to be on the show. I only have so much time. Superman Action Comics 732, $1. I'm very unhappy with the camera. Well, I can't seem to get it 100% where I want it. That's pretty close. Pretty close. I think we're going to have to go pretty close. All right. Superman Action Comics 732, 1997, $1. We are going to pull these. We thank them for playing. They didn't make the cut. Superman Rebirth number 2 didn't make the cut. Superman Action Comics 708, beautiful cover featuring Superman and one of my favorites, Mr. Miracle. Superman in Action Comics 717. 708, 717, 732. All of those books are $1 a book. Supergirl has been marked down to $5. Beth Kennedy Morris wants C. Great cover, Beth. Love Mr. Miracle. I think you're going to dig it. Superman, number 35, the New 52, John Romita and Jeff Johns, $1.
Richard Candelaria says.
Well, he wants C and D. We're out of the C he wanted, so we'll give him that D. But if this is a different C. Superman, Man of Steel, annual number 1 featuring Eclipso. That is a Palamati Casada cover for $1. I think he just retired from running Marvel.
DC?
No.
Marvel. Casada? Yes, Casada, DC. Yeah.
I think he just retired.
DC's Jim Lee, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Richard Carl Wacker beats Candelaria to that. Superman, Man of Steel, Funeral for a Friend. This is Superman, Man of Steel, number 20, Funeral for a Friend, part 3. We're going to put that over here in D for $1. $1 bill. That it? Are we done with Superman? Supergirl, I'll take $4 on Supergirl number 1. That's as low as we're going to go on that. Superman Action Comics 732, $1. Superman 35, $1. Superman Man of Steel number 20, $1. Anybody else? Before we call it, Matt Carver wants A. He's going to take it for $4. Thank you, sir. Final Crisis, number 1 of 7. Number 1 of 7, Final Crisis, $1 bill. $1. We are going to pull our Supermans. We gave him some love and attention, and we appreciate you guys checking out some of his books. 52, week 7. This is $8. I believe it is the first appearance of the woman who becomes Batwoman.
Yes, Kate Kane.
Kate Kane. 52, week 6, $1. Namor, 27, J. Lee cover, green lenticular scales, $1. Beth Kennedy, well, everybody
We got
won.
a bunch of people on that A. Who you got?
I got, well, it depends. I kind of messed that one up a little bit. Because what did Matt Carver just get? Was his last one the A?
Matt Carver got A, yes. He was the Supergirl.
So,
after
I don't know.
I've got Whacker as first A in after Carver on mine, but that doesn't mean anything.
Carl, did you want the Final Crisis for $1? Because you're the first A I see. Carl Whacker wants C, so we're going to give him that while we figure out this Final Crisis thing that I messed up. Because I see a ton of people on it.
Yeah.
So, Final Crisis. All right, so we are going to give that to Mr. Whacker. Tell you what, we're going to put Darkhold number 1. I believe that is still sealed. I don't think it's been out of its bag for $1. 52, week 2. We're going to put that out for $1.
Who said 52 number 6 was Kate Kane? That's 52 number 7 up there.
Well, he said number 6 is something special.
Oh, I see.
So, all right, now hold up. A bunch of people wanted A. This time I'm paying attention. Matt Carver wants A.
And Carl Whacker will take C.
Matt Carver. Mr. Whacker. All right, that one we covered. This is Wild Dog, number 1. Going out for $1. 52, week 23, $1. Namor 37, great shape, J. Lee cover, lenticular, foil. Well, I guess that's not lenticular. It's more of I don't know what it is.
Holograph.
It's something crazy. Mike Wells wants C. Mike Wells, well, I have Carl Whacker. Okay. Justin wants A.
What's the timing on those? I don't think that the A is for Wild Dog. I think he was trying to get what was in that spot beforehand.
All right. So
and now Mike Harrison was called.
I got Mike Wells for C before.
Mike Wells is getting the 52, number 23.
Yes.
Wells.
Wells is at C. Thank you. Justin, did you want the Wild Dog? All right. And then we've got Shadow Man, number 0. Crazy lenticular cover. Well, not okay. This is chromium. It's a chromium cover. There we go. Caught back up. I apologize. Got a little ahead of myself. So excited to be selling comics. Beth Kennedy Morris wants C. Okay, I see that one. Boom, I got it. It's in there. Beth Kennedy Morris, you're getting that one.
We're just going to let C cool off.
Secret Defenders number 1. This is another foil cover. Darkhawk, Wolverine, Spider-Woman, Nomad, Doctor Strange. E, $1. We got Wild Dog number 1 for $1, unless Mr. Justin Howard wanted that one. 52, this is the first appearance of Kate Kane, we believe. All right, I got Larkin on E. Larkin on E. Everybody wanted it, but Larkin got it. Marvel Age, number 118, George Perez cover, still sealed, Peter David, going into C. It's going to go into C for $1. Everybody wanted E, but we are out of that one. So, all right, it appears that Kate Kane, you know what? We'll go down to $5. was 8. We'll go down to 5. That, yeah, all right. Now we're giving out the good deals. Matt Carver wants C. Matt Carver is going to get C. Hawk and Dove, number 13. Nothing wrong with that book. That's going to go out for $1. $1. Mason, you just missed out on that one, buddy. Because I know it wasn't Hawk and Dove. It's too fast for that.
Mike Harrison will take B at $5.
B at $5 is going to Mike Harrison. I'll let you make a note on that. RoboCop number 10 going out for $1. Beth, everything we see we report, but yes, I do know sometimes people's stuff does come up that we just don't see. It's not even a matter of it getting lost. Not everything goes through correctly. So if you don't get through, try again. We're doing our best. We want to sell all these. Wild Dog number 1, $1. RoboCop number 10, $1. Hawk and Dove 13, $1. Last Call, Namor 37, great shape, J. Lee cover, foil.
Matt Carver will take B.
Matt Carver is going to get B. Thank you, Matt. That is going to give us room for Archer and Armstrong, number 15 for $1. $1 Archer and Armstrong. All right. Let's go ahead and do Wild Dog number 1, Hawk and Dove 13, and Namor 37 as a 1-minute auction. And we will start it at $1.
All right. The auction has begun at $1.
We got a one. Anybody gives a $1 bid, we'll do $1 increments above that. We do have RoboCop number 11 in the D spot.
Mason will say $1.
Mason is in at $1 on all 3 of the bottom books.
So right now I have Mason Silvers at $1. I know he just put in A, but we're going to take that as a $1 bid.
A $1 bid. I need a $2 bid. $2 gets you all 3 of those books. $2. You need $2 on row A. Namor 37, chromium cover. This is Wild Dog number 1. Hawk and Dove 13. You're going to get all of that. $2 bid. $2 is what we're looking for. $2. $2. Anybody got a $2 bill? Give me Thomas Jefferson. He does something with the government.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. It looks like Mason is about to get all those books for only $1. Good on him. He's been patient. He's been watching the show all night.
This is his first score.
He's about to score a good deal for only $1. Anybody? Anybody? And that is it. Mason, you've got all 3 of those for $1. Sorry, Carl. We already called it. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, number 13. $1. Ghost Rider, number 2, Marvel Knights, Garth Ennis. $1. Oh, looks like some more Superman's getting ready to pop up. Mike Wells wants A. Mike Wells, we got you hooked up with A. Matt Carver wants D. Matt Carver, you got the letter D there. Larkin wants C. Go with Mr. Larkin on that one. All right. Spawn number 8, $3. Spawn number 8, $3. Shadowhawk number 1, $1. The Adventures of Superman, $4.99. Funeral for a Friend, Part 5, $1. I got Matt Carver. All right, nope, he missed. I don't have a D up there, so that can't be it.
That was from last round.
All right, cool. We're caught up. So, Spawn number 8 in the A spot for $3. Archer and Armstrong number 15 in the B spot for $1. Shadowhawk number 1.
We'll take F.
Todd Clegg, F. We're going to replace that. Well, hold up. Matt Carver wants A.
And Caleb Stedman wants C.
All righty. Adventures of Superman, number 500, $1. Superman, number 76, absolutely amazing cover. Funeral for a Friend, part 4, $1. Brian Azzarella, Jim Lee, Superman 212, $1. Superman 72,
Candelaria.
$1.
A. Wait, I've got Beth Kennedy Morris in before Richard Candelaria.
Beth Kennedy Morris. I got Richard Candelaria for B. I got Carl Wacker for C. I got Richard Candelaria for F.
And there we go.
Superman 85. We've had a copy of this on tonight. You're going to get it for $1.
F was the last.
I just marked it. Okay. Superman number 77. This is Funeral for a Friend, part 8, $1. Superman 213. Brian Azzarella, Jim Lee doing Superman, $1. Action Comics,
Superman's Funeral,
686. Great Supergirl cover. And you're going to get it for $1. All right, I got Beth Kennedy Morris for D. I don't have a D. I'm guessing she.
Richard Candelaria.
Well, he's got F, but I'm guessing that Beth Kennedy Morris wanted F because she wrote in D, and that's where usually we have D. So I am going to go with Beth Kennedy Morris and not be a jerk to her.
Okay.
And she wanted B. All right, Shadowhawk number 3, $1. Firestorm number 82, $1. John Ostrander again. Beth Kennedy Morris is on B. We got that covered. We got all that covered. I think everybody's covered. All right. Put this over here.
Carl Wacker will take F.
We're going to these next. All right. We're getting ready to switch up into some more different products. So
Down my last 10%.
we'll finish off this line. We got Superman 85, 1994, $1. Shadowhawk number 3, $1. Superman, Brian Azzarella doing the writing with Jim Lee doing the art. Superman 213, $1. Last call on that, and we're going to hit a handful of these new books, or newer books. Last call, last call. All right, we called it.
There you go.
There you go. All right, The Killer, number 5. This is a newer book, just came off of my shelf. You're going to get a chance to get the only copy I've got. $1. Kaiju Score, number 2. Your chance to get that for $1. I only have one copy of the Kaiju Score. We only have one copy of The Killer. Monkey Prince, number 5, $1. We only have one copy of that. Monkey Prince number 3. I got 2 copies of that. You get that for $1 bill. So this is me cleaning up the shelves again. Thank you, Matt Carver. Anybody else want to help us clean off the shelves and buy comics for $1 that are fairly new? We got Marauders #1 from Image Comics for the Peach Momoko cover. It's a $5 book, $1. Monkey Prince #3, Monkey Prince #5, The Killer #5, $1. Anybody? Somebody? Give you somebody to love? Anybody? Really? Marauders #1 for $1. Peach Momoko cover? There's got to be a delay. It's just got to be a delay.
Could be.
Somebody's going to want that. I mean, hell, the Monkey Princess for $1. That's a fun book, too.
It's definitely different.
Why is Batman such a jerk?
And why does Monkey Prince keep
Matt
using
Carver wants B. He's beating out a couple people for it. Well, he's beating out Carl Wacker for it. That takes us to Marauders #3. Unfortunately, I don't have a #2.
What's Richard Candelaria saying?
He wanted to be as well, but we're out. So, all right, The Killer #5, $1. Monkey Prince #5, only one copy of that Jaws parody cover, $1. Monkey Prince #3, Batman and Robin on the cover, $1. Marauders #3.
Matt Carver? Is that new?
Yep. Okay. Matt Carver gets that. Legionnaires #2. This is from 1993, $1. This is the last of our new books we're putting up for tonight. So now I'm going to get into some older stuff as our audience is just hemorrhaging. They really don't like those newer books, I guess. I don't know.
Huh? They're still slow, all right.
Yeah, that was a little weird. All righty. Say goodbye to The Killer,
And the Monkey Prince.
the Monkey Prince, and the Monkey Prince. There you go, good sir. Into place, we're going to put Star Trek from DC Comics #16. Great shape on that. It's a Michael Straczynski special tale for only $1. The Outsiders from 1986 going out there for only $1 bill. Which box do I draw from? Let's grab this box.
Okay.
This box is in kind of order. So this is 21 down at #1, Palamati, bagged and boarded. We're going to let you have that for $1.
Carl Wacker wants a.
Great book and only $1 bill. Carl Wacker, getting the deals today. Getting the deals today. 52, week 3. We have a $4 tag on it. It just became a $1 book. 52, week 3. Just became a $1 book. If you're fast, you will own that book. If you're slow, you will not. Carl Wacker is fast. He owns that book. Michael Wells was just a little bit slow. 52, week 14. 14. Legionnaires #2 for $1. Outsiders #13 for $1. 21 down, #1, only $1. Carl Wacker's back with the 52. He's looking to complete his collection. Action Comics #560 featuring Ambush Bug. It says $2, but guess what? I'm making it $1. Well, hopefully. Okay, I don't want to destroy the book, so I'm going to have to pull this off, peel that off. Boom. Now it's $1. Ambush Bug, Action Comics 560. Richard Candelaria says, I want that. Well, I was messing around with it. 52, week 15. Week 15, 52, $1. $1 is going to get you into week 15. Carl Wacker will take A. Thank you, Carl. Action Comics from 1984. This is Action Comics 554, $1. $1 is going to get you into Action Comics 554 from 1984. Legion of Superheroes #2 is still there. Outsiders #13 is there. And the first issue of Wildstorms 21 down is there as well. Everything we're showing you right now is only $1 bill. I don't see how you go wrong. So just jump right on in and feel free to purchase these comical books. Carl Wacker will take D. Thank you, sir. That takes us to 52, week 16 in the D spot for $1. Action, Richard Candelaria wants A. 52, week 18 going into the A spot for $1. Carl Carl Wacker wants D. Action Comics 557, 1984, says $3. Just became $1. You're sticking with us, so now the deals start rolling. Carl Wacker wants A. Action Comics 559, it says $3. We're gonna let you have it for $1. Richard Candelaria is gonna take D. Thank you, Richard. We appreciate it. Meanwhile, over here. All right, we got 52, week 11. First appearance of Batwoman. It says it's 18. I'm going to do 15 on it. We're going to reduce it right now to $15 because you're continuing to watch our show.
Mr. Cantillari wanted
A?
A.
Okay, that'll work. I have a marker, so I can just go ahead and make it 15 for the first appearance of Batwoman.
Carl Wacker says D.
All right, we're going to take Legionnaires and Outsiders, and they're just going to become one book for that money. Action Comics number 563, Ambush Bug, Mr. Mixelplick, was a $4 book. Now it's going to be yours for $1 bill. We're having over in this pile. Legends of the DC Universe number 3, featuring a beautiful, gorgeous Wonder Woman cover. We're going to let you have that for $1. We need to price all that, so that can't go. This must have been the price pile.
Yeah, I hadn't got to that.
All right. Well, you got through a bunch of books, so I appreciate it.
Richard Candelaria says
Richard Candelaria says A. Mr. Wacker says B. Justice League, number 58 from 1992, $1. Miss Tech Wars, number 1, $1. Miss Tech Wars, number 2, $1.
that comes out of the Death's Head universe, if you were wondering.
It's all that UK stuff that Marvel did at one point.
And on occasion, that bleeds over into U.S. books. X-Men, I think, more than anything, has seen Death's Head appear. Mainly because he's...
So Justice League number 58, $1. Miss Tech Wars number 1 and number 2, $1 a piece. And now you get Legionnaires number 2 and Outsiders number 13 for $1. Ugh. All righty.
Going fresh.
Cyberforce number 2 from Image Comics, bag boarded, beautiful shape, $1. Youngblood number 4, Image Comics, bag boarded, beautiful shape, $1. Legionnaires number 1, still sealed in its original wrapper, featuring a free Skybox trading card, $1. Green Arrow, part of the mini series, number 4, 4 of 4, $1. I really should have checked to make sure I had that one. I think I had that whole series. I had it a couple times in the past, but people have absconded with a few of my books over the years.
Yes, I know. Without paying for them?
It's hard to say. So, Cyberforce number 2, Image Comics, bag boarded, beautiful shape, $1. Youngblood number 4, the original series, bag boarded, beautiful shape, $1. Legionnaires number 1, still sealed with a card, $1. And Green Arrow number 4 from the early 80s for $1. And it looks like we're going to have to call it there then. But that's okay, because that leaves us with just a ton of material for our next show.
And when will that next show be?
Next Saturday, I believe.
Next Saturday.
We'll have another auction popping up probably Monday. The auctions have been very popular. So, all right, everybody. That's it. That's where we're ending with Cyberforce number 2, Youngblood number 4, Legionnaires number 1, Green Arrow number 4. If you want the last chance to pick up a book tonight, this is your chance. Otherwise, we'll be sending out invoices. I don't know. There hasn't been a basement show in forever, so I think Mike might be done with basement shows. Okay. So you want to start doing shows, let me know.
Sure.
All I got to do is be able to do what we're doing. I give you a box of books, you take it home, you get a cut. It's great.
Gee, I don't see how I can say no.
It's an amazing deal. All right, everybody. That is what I'm seeing. I think that's it. I appreciate all of you taking a chance watching us tonight. Thank you so very much. We will get you out invoices tonight. Be groovy, everybody.